Opinionators! Hey, boys and girls. So, yesterday we talked about how we were starting our writing process of writing our draft. So, yesterday we shared out loud with someone at home about our writing plan. So, we went page by page in our writing booklets and we shared what we were going to be writing about. And then yesterday you were asked to get your opinion starter done and also one reason. Okay? So then today on pages 3 and 4, we're going to write about our second reason about our opinion. Okay, our second reason why we feel so strongly about our opinion. And then we're going to write a closing to our opinion story. So we talked about yesterday, since we haven't spent a whole lot of time on closings of our opinion, it's like restating why you feel so strongly about that opinion. Okay, so if we were writing about how red is our favorite color, and we said, and the first one, I think red is the best color in the rainbow. Okay, and then we might say why we think red is the best. So we might say, my favorite truck is red. And then we might say, apples are red. And then for our closing, we might say, this is why red is the best color. Okay? So you're just restating why it is the best. And then after you have your second reason done and your closing done, what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to do the second part of the writing process, which is called polish. Can you say that? Polish. Okay? So when we polish, what we do is we work on revising our story. So we get out all 4 of the pages that we've already finished and we go through and we reread our story. And we look to see if we can make our story any better. We reread it to see if we left out any words. We reread it to make sure that we always started all of our sentences with an uppercase letter. We go back and make sure we have spaces in between each and every word in our sentences, okay? We also make sure that we tapped out words fully to make sure that we have all the sounds in them, and also that we ended with a punctuation mark at the end of our sentences. So our sentences should end with a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. You know what? When we talk about our closing, sometimes my daughter, she's in 1st grade, she asks a question at the end, okay? So she might say, what is your favorite color? Question mark. Or a lot of times she said, this is why red is the best. What is your favorite color? So really she does 2 sentences. So that might be a little advanced for some of us, but you could ask a question at the end. Because you know what I've noticed? That sometimes we might say, someone might ask us, what's your favorite food? And we might give them an answer. But guess what? We never ask them what their favorite food is back. And that makes them feel really included when you ask them back what's their favorite or what's the best in their opinion. Okay? All right. So you're going to go through and you're going to make sure that all of your writing is good. And you can even get back out the rubric that we talked about earlier this week. Okay? And you could go through and make sure that all of these things are done. If you have, if you're going through here and you see, I didn't, give 2 reasons, I only gave 1 reason, you'll want to go back and add a second reason. If you're going through and you see that not all of your sentences started with uppercase letter, then you're going to want to fix those. Okay? So this is a good idea to get this back out when we're in that polish stage. All right, and then once you think it's polished up and it's real shiny and it looks really good, guess what? You're going to share it with someone at your house. So a parent, a grandparent, an aunt and uncle, a brother and sister, you're going to say, hey, can you help me with my schoolwork and can I read this story to you? And then you'll share with them. Okay, now remember, when we share with a partner, we make sure that we are being good listeners, okay, and that we are answering their questions that they might have, and we're using a louder voice to talk when we're sharing our writing with them. Okay? All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to see your work. And next week, we're going to work on publishing our stories. So make sure you keep these stories in a safe place because we'll need them again next week. And then we will finish up our writing unit on opinion writing next week as well. Thank you guys. See you later.